Today was day 2 of playing Football 11. We started off with the top 10 again. Hopefully this time goes better than the last. Last time, if I'm not mistaken, I only managed to get 2 out of 10. It was pretty tragic. So this is a bit more recent, so it should have been a bit easier. Lukas Radecki, their goalie, number 1. Jeremy Frimpong, of course, their right back. And now I kind of got stuck for a little bit. I was convinced that the Czech person there was Patrick Schick. I was totally convinced. And I tried, and I tried, and I tried, and I tried. It just was not working. Hincapie? I had a feeling that Ecuadorian was Hincapie. And again, I tried, and I tried. Maybe if I had a better spelling, I would have gotten a lot more of these players. I went back to Schick. I just did not know when to give up. Eventually, I pivoted. The guy from Burkina Faso I knew was Tapsoba. Moussa Diaby, who they sold to Aston Villa last season. Jonathan Tah, their center back. And that was it. Piero Hincapie. If only I knew it was spelled with an IE at the end. We moved on to the football Wordle. I got the letters pretty quick. I had 4 letters. I knew what they were. I just didn't know where they were. And then finally, I remembered the existence of Doniel Malen. So that was pretty simple. The next one we played was the Football Link. Now, if you remember, this one troubled me a lot last time. The last clue didn't help me either. And I ended up getting it wrong. But today was a different day, and well, I got it in 1. I mean, what are the chances? I couldn't believe it myself. But I'll take it. We take those. Moving on to the football grid. These are always fun to fill out. It works your brain a bit. Carlos Soler for the PSG Spaniard. David Beckham. I went with the PSG version. After a bit of contemplation, I remembered that Michael Owen played for Real Madrid. Toni Kroos, of course, the German who plays for Real Madrid. He's been there forever. Well, it seems like forever. It's been a while. He was at Leverkusen, went to Bayern Munich. Brahim Diaz, a current player for Real Madrid. He's previously played for AC Milan and Man City. Gundogan as the German. Hector Bellerin as the Spaniard for Barcelona. The only real memory I have of Bellerin is him getting cooked by Douglas Costa in the Champions League, if you guys remember that. Gary Lineker as the Barcelona Englishman. And the PSG German took me a bit. I took my headphones off. I realized I don't need headphones. I'm not listening to anything. But eventually, I remembered that Julian Draxler played for PSG. And we completed the grid without too much difficulty. We move on to the Football 11. This one wasn't too bad. David Alaba as the Austrian center back. Sadio Mane was our striker. For Ivory Coast, I wanted to put Drogba and Toure, but then I remembered it's only current players. And for some reason, Gradle was the person on my mind. And we went with the Gradle. Denmark, Delaney is always a safe guess. He can play CDM or center mid. The Belgian player I went for was Mats Sels. Don't ask why, he was just on my mind. Erling Haaland, of course, for Norway. Hincapie, this time, I learned I spelled it right this time. For Ukraine, of course, I tried Mudryk, but the left mid position was already taken. And after a bit of thinking, I remember that Girona, who have been on fire this season, have that Ukrainian partnership up top, and Tsigankov is one of their players. As an Algerian, of course, there's Mahrez, but all the attacking positions were taken. So we went with the current Borussia Dortmund left back, Ben Sebaini, who they signed from Borussia Mönchengladbach. Sandro Tonali was the center mid, and then we got the Korea Republic once again. Last time, this is exactly what tripped me up. I know his first name is Kim. I cannot remember his last name for the life of me. And I had to give up again. We came one short. We moved on to clubs. Florian Wirtz as their center mid for Bayer Leverkusen. Atalanta has a lot of options. I just cannot remember any. I know they have the Brazilian center back, but eventually I remembered Luis Muriel, their Colombian striker. Valencia, I knew they have a Georgian keeper by the name of Mamashvadili, something like that, but again, as you saw previously in this video, spelling is not my strong suit. So I just went with their French center back. Villarreal, Pepe Reina. I have zero idea how he's still playing. I thought he retired like 5 years ago. Inter Milan, we went with a classic player. He used to be so good back in the day, Alexis Sanchez. He's still kicking about. He played in the Champions League. I think he missed the penalty, actually. Takumi Minamino, who Monaco signed for Liverpool, fills the right mid slot. Jordi Alba, left back for Inter Miami. Matoma, the dynamic left mid for Brighton. He's had a bit of a quiet season this year. Last season, he was a lot more effective. Pepe, honestly, I have no idea who the right back Pepe is. Kobe Mainoo for Manchester United and Kalidou Koulibaly for Al Hilal. I mean, once again, it wasn't exactly the best performance, but it was a bit better than last time. We're improving. Thanks for tuning in to Bucket Broadcasting. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.